Hey guys, alright, it is the end of September, which means I am gearing up for 31 days of horror. Every year I make a list of movies, and every day in October I watch a horror movie, and I am so excited. I don't know why. I can go throughout the entire year and, just be like, whatever. But then September, the end of September comes, and it's like I feel like the most Shannon I ever feel. I don't know what it is about fall and October and all that, but I'm finally getting to that place in the year where I feel like myself. So I'm super excited. Anyway, let's start off day 1 through 4. If you've been with my channel long enough, day 1 through 4, October 1st through 4th, is Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4. I break tradition now. We're just going to keep going. So October 1st through 4th is Scream 1 through 4. Day 5 is the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. My husband has still not seen it, even though he loves the TV show Angel and all that. This year we're finally going to watch it, and I'm super excited because I haven't seen it in so long. Day 6 is Practical Magic. Obviously, I've been getting into Wicca, and like magic, spells, all that is a little more of a real thing to me now. So I'm excited to watch Practical Magic. Day 7 is The Visit. I haven't seen it for a couple of years. I genuinely loved this movie. It came from a time when M. Night Shyamalan was kind of getting away from making really good movies, and so The Visit was a very pleasant surprise because I really, really enjoyed it. Never saw that twist coming. Like, it was a really good old school M. Night Shyamalan twist. Day 6 is The Curse of Lorona. I probably did not say that correctly, but I want to give this movie a chance. It looks so freaking creepy. I don't do well with women with veils on. This is going to be a Shayna and I movie. I almost wanted to go to the theater with her to it, but just didn't get the chance. So we're gonna rent it, see how it is. Day 9 is The Craft. Another one I really want to rewatch since I've gotten into Wicca. It's a classic. It's been one of my more, I don't know if I'd say favorite horror movies, but Day 10 is Halloween. The new one. I say new. It came out last year. I wanted to see it in theaters. Didn't get a chance. It is on Hulu. I'm super excited because it looked really good. The trailers made it look really good, and I was excited to see it. So I'm ready to give it a try. Day 11 is My Soul to Take. This one is kind of an older one. I don't believe I've seen it since I bought it on DVD. Maybe I have. I don't remember. I think Justin Theroux's in it. I just saw it on my shelf, and I was like, I haven't seen that in a while, so let's watch it. Day 12 is Tremors. Classic movie. I love it. I want to watch it again. It's on the list. Day 13 is Cooties. This is one that's been on my radar for a while. Rainn Wilson, Elijah Wood. I think it's like kid zombies. Looks freaking hilarious. And in 31 Days of Horror, I like to have a mixture of horror and horror comedy. Day 14 is The Omen. This is another one I have not seen it in forever. Saw it on my shelf, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. It's been a while. Day 15 is Velvet Buzzsaw. This is a Netflix original movie that when I saw the trailer, when it first aired or was released, whatever, I was like, holy crap, that's going to be super creepy and weird me out really bad. I want to watch it. And then I never watched it. So, and I've been really in this Jake Gyllenhaal spot lately where I really like him again. So day 16 is Us. I am so excited. I haven't watched it since the theater. I absolutely loved this movie. It was so amazing. I went in thinking I was going to like it because I liked Get Out. And then I came out of it like, holy crap, that was so much better than Get Out. Like, I thought the trailers like ruined the movie. I was like, well, where do you go from there if you show that much in the trailer? I was wrong. So much more. It was so amazing. I loved it. Day 17 is Pure. This is a Hulu original. I believe Into the Dark is like the series name. It's like a series of like shorter movies. I really liked Down and School Spirit. So I wanted to give a couple more Hulu movies a try. Day 18 is Bless the Child. This is another one. It's a pretty old horror movie. It was on my shelf. I literally like went, because we have all our movies alphabetized, I literally went from A to Z just looking through all our movies and like, oh, I haven't watched that horror movie in a long time or a couple of years, so let's put it on the list. Day 19 is Dreamcatcher. This was on last year's list, I'm pretty sure, but Matt, my husband, has still not seen it, and he desperately needs to. He needs to see as much Stephen King as possible, and he even is the one that suggested it, so I was like, yeah, no, we got to put that on the list so you can finally see it. Day 20, I'm excited about, okay? So, day 20 is Red Eye. Now, Red Eye, Cillian Murphy, Rachel McAdams. I remember I used to be kind of mad at this movie because it was advertised as like a legit horror movie, like demon, like horror movie. At least that's how the trailers made it look. And then you go to the movie, because I went to it in theaters, and it's not really a horror movie in the strictest sense. It's more of a thriller. But I ended up loving it anyway. So it was like such a disappointment that I loved. It was really weird. But to this day, I still like it. I haven't seen it for a while, so I put it on the list. There is a lot of these this year. Day 21 is a movie called Stay. It's a 2005 movie with Ewan McGregor, Ryan Gosling, Naomi Watts. Oh, I want to say it's Anthony Hopkins, but it might not be. But either way, it's a movie that, again, was on my shelf. I have not seen it in so long, and I was like, no, we need to watch it. I remember it being really creepy, but honestly, that's it. I remember nothing else about this movie. Day 22 is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake with Jessica Biel. It's always been a favorite of mine, even though it's incredibly violent, and I've kind of gotten away from those movies, but I still love this movie. Day 23 is Watcher in the Woods. It is still one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I want to watch it again. Like, I literally just want to watch it again. So I put it on the list again this year. For a Disney movie made in the late 70s, early 80s, it's incredible. Like, I just love it so much. Day 24 is Krampus. We're going to throw a little Christmas into our Halloween because I think we bought the movie last Black Friday and I still have not seen it. So, and I mean, plus Adam Scott, I'll pretty much watch anything with him in it. Day 25 is Secret Obsession. Now, this is a Netflix original movie. Again, I can't really say anything other than I feel really stupid right now because he's one of my favorite actors and I can't think of his name. But Secret Obsession stars Mike Vogel. Mike Vogel. One of my favorite actors. I will watch anything with him in it. He was my original pick for Thor because when Thor was going to be a thing, no one knew who Chris Hemsworth was. I didn't. So I thought Mike Vogel was the obvious choice for Thor. Obviously, I'm glad I was wrong, but I still love Mike Vogel and I will watch anything he's in. Day 26 is Joyride. This is a classic one that my husband and I watch every year because we honestly just love the movie so much. Day 27 is a movie called The Remains. It is another Into the Dark Hulu original. I just kind of went through and watched trailers, and this one looked interesting. I will say it does not look like it's going to be the greatest quality or the greatest horror movie I've ever seen, but I want to be open and give it a chance. Day 28 is The Haunting of Sharon Tate, which is only on Prime, as far as I can tell, Amazon Prime, which I have, but I am so excited because I've heard about the movie and I really have been wanting to see it, and I am shocked that I actually found a place I can watch it for free. Day 29. Oh, day 29, I've been waiting for you for so long. In the Tall Grass. So I listened to the audiobook of In the Tall Grass by Stephen King and Joe Hill, and I loved it, and I was like, oh, this would be amazing. They made a movie, and then lo and behold, they announced a few months ago they're making a movie, and I got so excited. I hope it is as good as Gerald's Game, or at least as kind of good as 1922 was. I feel like bigger studio movies are getting worse, and lesser studios, I hate to say lesser studios, but lesser studios like Netflix and Hulu are putting out better quality movies, especially when it comes to Stephen King. So I really hope In the Tall Grass is good. I am so excited to watch it. Plus, Patrick Wilson is in it, and he's one of my favorite people ever. Day 30 is Into the Forest. I used to have this huge grudge against Ellen Page. I don't really even know where it came from. I think it started around X-Men 2 or 3, whatever. But, so I really just didn't watch anything with her in it. And then Umbrella Academy happened. So now I'm trying to give Ellen Page more of a chance. And Into the Forest is an Ellen Page movie that is on Netflix. So yeah, hopefully it's good. And of course, day 31, Halloween. Blair Witch Project, because what else are you gonna watch on Halloween but my favorite horror movie of all time? I mean, that's just how you have to end October, you know, the only month I celebrate. Not Halloween as in the day, as in October, the entire month I celebrate. Alright guys, so there is my 31 days of horror movie list. If you guys have your own list, let me know. I believe my brother Chris is doing a different one this year because we didn't really like collaborate on our list this year, just because like September went like gone, and I was like, oh crap, I need to get a movie list made. And so just the last few days, I'm on like a 10-day vacation right now, so I've just been trying to get all kinds of stuff for the month of October done and lined out and ready to go. So let me know if you're gonna follow along and watch any of these movies with me during 31 Days of Horror. Put your movie list down below. Tell me your favorite horror movies, your least favorite horror movies. Just let me know all of it. Alright, I love you guys, and I will see you later.